Well, I got home just in time to take Ollie to baseball practice. And then I went and picked up my tux. Did have to buy a pair of shoes to match my tux. But all in all, pretty good day. I got here just in time to take him to baseball. So...
It's not baseball, it's sandlot.
Well, you're training. Don't chew on your nails. So the horses raced well today. I just finished watching Atlas Hanover, a winner again. Man, he's really had a great run for us since we purchased the horse. I don't remember very many checks he missed. I know even when he got roughed up in the jug, we got paid a little bit. So I don't really know that many checks that this horse has even missed for us. What I think it's fair to say, a pretty good acquisition. He's not far from paying for himself, if I'm not mistaken, and in such a short time. Just very nice horse. Very lucky to have him. So really happy with the performance of Atlas Hanover today. Very happy also with the performance of HP Maestro. HP Maestro off 3 weeks, and he was sick. Sick enough that we had to skip 2 weeks with him. So, you know, consider a considerable illness heading into this week. He had just got over it. I can't imagine Tim was able to train him very tight. And I thought, you know, I didn't know what to think. You know, going to the gate, I think he was 5 or 6 to 1. You know, is he in the right class? Is he going to do well? And then for him to go out and race the way he did, just a great mile from him. Great job by Tim to have him ready to go, and Hunter Myers in driving him well. I thought the horse raced very well. And then Walk on the Moon. I said to Stacy after, I don't know that I've seen a horse squander so many good trips in my life as Walk on the Moon. It just seems like he's always getting things his own way in the front and getting picked off, or sitting in the 2-hole and not getting up, or being second over and not reaching. And if he was not reaching, finishing second, you'd be like, it's just him. But when he did pass the horse down the lane today. You know, I really thought he was going to be fifth halfway down the lane, knowing him and how he behaves. The fact that he beat a horse, let's call that a step forward. He passed a horse on the end of it. Good for him.
Yay.
Very frustrating horse, but after knowing him, it's going to be really hard for him to break my heart anymore. I know what he's capable of, both good and bad. I know what his MO is. I know that when he's second over and looks like he's going to win, he's probably not. But one of these days he will, and maybe he'll get on a roll and do some good for us. It's not like he's had a horrible year. It's just watching him squander races is it's upsetting. But at the same time, it's not the end of the world. I know we have some people that are clients, partners of mine on Walk on the Moon that, you know, they always have something negative to say, and then maybe that part and parcel to because I have things negative to say about him. But, you know, when you have a horse that still trots at 55, 56, or whatever he trotted today, it's not like he's horrible. It's just watching him not win a very winnable race is tough to do. So I'll leave it at that. It wasn't a bad race. I thought he looked more comfortable today too. I thought he raced better. So good for him. So decent day overall. We had a win with Atlas Hanover, a second with HP Maestro, and a fourth with Walk on the Moon. So listen, we've had worse days, and coming off a couple of pretty sketchy weeks, it's a pretty good run. You know, we had the win with Looks Like Money on Monday, some decent races throughout the week, and then obviously tonight to keep it going was very important. I personally hope we keep it going tomorrow with Macho Martini and LD's Patrick. LD's Patrick has got, you know, for everybody following along, and some of the horses we sell, once in a while I'll get an email from people saying, hey, you know, you're cutting LD's Patrick a lot of slack. You know, if he was not LD's Patrick, he might be gone. There's some merit to that. There is. I got a little bit of a soft spot. It feels to me, if I felt LD's Patrick wasn't trying, my favoritism, I guess, to call a spade, would quickly diminish. It would evaporate quite quickly. I just think, I don't know what's going on with him. Just last week we know what happened. He shut his air off. That will not happen tomorrow night. His blood didn't look that bad, so he's coming in reasonably well. So I expect a good race out of this horse tomorrow night. I do, and we'll see. I won't stake my name on it. You know, he's caught me in the ringer a couple of times now where I said, you know, he's a couple of weeks in winner's circle, and then he goes out and, you know, races poorly and then makes a break, and then, you know, okay, well, what is, and then gets beat a trillion lengths. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. But Macho Martini, I think, is in a good spot also. I'm happy that Harry liked the horse. I really thought that throwing his head and being a goof that Harry would immediately dislike him. But I'm happy that he doesn't. I'm happy that the horse has behaved somewhat and that Harry and him are getting along. That's important. We'll have the gray horse in next week, as I said in an earlier video, and JK Victory will be shipped home tomorrow. Dustin Hanover will be on that load from Northfield Park, also coming back to race next week. We talked about that in a little more depth last night, but very happy with the way today went. Very happy with the way that things went overall all week. We have the O'Briens, as I said, I can fit it for my tux, picked it up tonight. We have the O'Briens on Saturday night, so James McDonald should and likely will. I keep saying because I don't know. I assume he very likely could have been, acclimated. He may have just been. I don't know if anybody's up against him. I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody, but
another driver of the year.
Well, he should be driver of the year for sure. He should be driver of the year. So he should win, and love to see Nellie, who put so much into the barn. Both her and her mother Danielle worked diligently in Harry's barn. I wish I had saw Harry Poulton be nominated. There was 3 people up for Horseman of the Year. I wish Harry had been nominated. For a guy that has done so much in the game in such a wide time frame between world class trainer and horse racer Harry Poulton to where he is right now. A lot of green in between there, and for him to to still have it in him, still show, that there's still a lot of life left in Harry Poulton. I would love to see that story concluded with a Horseman of the Year award, but who knows, next year maybe. So he was nominated, weeded out, and maybe next year. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Very happy to be home. Got to see Ollie make a big catch at the end of the day. So that was good. And just happy to see my folks too. My parents are up. We're all going away as a family on Monday, so that should be a lot of fun also. So I told you guys.
The only thing that's not going to be fun about this flight.
Why don't you want to go on the flight, bud?
It's kind of packed together and there's not.
So just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Bring your earphones and go to sleep. Or what you need to do, download some things on your iPad, on your tablet.
It's going to kill the battery faster.
No, if you download them, plug it in tonight, download some stuff on your tablet, then you can watch it on the plane. Some shows or something.
By the way, my iPad requires a special charger.
What do you mean a special charger?
It's the one where it has the same end on both.
No.
Like it's the one that
the same as mine. The same as this. Your charger charges with this. Don't leave that on the floor too, because it gets all covered in water.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, everyone in the house is like that all. Anyway, it'll be nice to get away with the family. It'll be nice to I obviously won't technically have a week off. A week's not enough. As you guys know, a week simply isn't enough to unwind the tension that horse racing over the years put into me. But it will be nice to get away with friends and family and relax for a week. So I hope you guys had a great day today. For everybody involved with HB Maestro and even Walk on the Moon, and especially Atlas Hanover, congratulations. A great day at the stable. Take care, everybody.